Hey guys, and welcome to VOA Border Crossing, musik dunia lintas batas. Selamat Idul Adha ya kepada teman-teman yang merayakan, dan mohon maaf lahir batin. Nah pemirsa, kita akan mulai episode kali ini dengan artis muslim yang sudah mencapai status international star atau bintang internasional. I'm pretty sure you know her. This is Yuna from Malaysia. Nah, Yuna sudah berkolaborasi dengan artis-artis dari seluruh dunia di dunia pop, hip-hop, dan juga R&B, termasuk Usher, G-Eazy, Tyler, the Creator, dan juga Jay Park. Nah, lagu berikut ini is actually one of my favorite song, terutama karena pesan atau makna yang Yuna ingin sampaikan. Lagu ini bercerita mengenai interaksi dan juga komentar yang Yuna terima sebagai artis muslim.
This is tiada akhir. It means no ending.
No ending.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. All right, let's listen to Yuna and No Ending.
Tersebutlah kisah secebis hatiku hilang bersama air hujan, rintis dari bumbung jatuh ke daun. Kau lahir cahaya terang, penghujung hari redup, kau matikan sakitku. Engkau hadir, engkau laulah, sangkaku penyelamat, racun yang matikan hatiku. Itu yang kau tinggalkan, hanya sebuah kisah, cerita cinta, tiada awal tiada akhir, tiada awal tiada akhir. Kau lahir cahaya terang, penghujung hari redup, kau matikan sakitku. Kau hadir, engkau laulah, sangkaku penyelamat, racun yang matikan hatiku.
Well, you're an inspiration, and you have a great platform to help a lot of, as you mentioned, younger, not only females, but younger people who want to pursue a career. Do you ever miss home while you're here?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. It's very different back home. I think, of course, you have family and friends, but I don't know. It's just the atmosphere, the busy, the chaotic, city. It's just I kind of miss the traffic sometimes, back home. And the food.
You don't get enough traffic in LA. You need Kuala Lumpur
traffic. It's a different kind of
traffic.
Kuala Lumpur is very it gets really, really bad. But Kuala Lumpur is one of a kind.
Who are you listening to these days?
Right now, I love Tyler's new album, Igor. I think it's amazing, and wow, who else? I listen to a lot of older stuff, like songs from the early 2000s, the R&B, from Usher. I still listen to all of those things.
Huh?
Still old school, like Alicia Keys. I still listen to TLC, so yeah.
And you mentioned that the new album Rouge is, it's R&B oriented and things like that. But I also read where you talked about a vinyl feeling to the album. How do you get that vinyl feeling? Is it from the groups you just mentioned or artists you mentioned?
Yeah, I think for some of the songs, I enjoy going to like record stores and they have like a pile of like $1 like vinyls, and then it's all like from the 80s or 90s and it's like people that you've never heard of. So my favorite thing to do is I would just go there and then like grab one and see like, oh, this looks cool. All right, let's bring it home. And it's amazing because it's from that era where music was just, any artist who puts out something like it's an amazing song. So I wanted to kind of just like borrow that vibe into the album, like let it feel like when fans listen to it, let them feel this feeling of, oh, I just discovered the song and it's mine. So something like that. And I told that to my producer, the executive producer for the album, Robin Hannibal, and he was excited about it. Like I think he put the little like staticky like effect on every song, which I'm just so happy about. So
What a voice and what a talent. Nah pemirsa, Yuna baru saja merilis album terbarunya Rogue tahun lalu. And if you haven't check it out, please I encourage you to check it out karena it's so good. Anyway pemirsa, jangan kemana-mana karena VOA Border Crossing edisi Idul Adha akan kembali lagi setelah yang satu ini. Hey guys, masih bersama saya Gandira Pratama di VOA Border Crossing Musik Dunia Lintas Batas. Sekali lagi saya ingin mengucapkan selamat Idul Adha dan juga mohon maaf lahir batin. Nah pemirsa mungkin penasaran suasana Idul Adha di Amerika dibandingkan di Indonesia pastinya berbeda kan? Nah untungnya VOA sempat bertemu dengan penyanyi muslim dari Washington DC. Mereka adalah Joshua Salam, Abdul Malik dan juga Naim Muhammad atau biasa dikenal dengan Native Deen. Mereka mengangkat lagu-lagu Islami dengan twist yang modern. Nah, jadi saya ingin nanya nih kepada mereka, kegiatan apa sih yang mereka lakukan saat hari raya bagi umat muslim dan juga mereka ternyata love our country. Jadi apa sih yang mereka cintai mengenai Indonesia?
Lagu-lagu bernafaskan Islam menjadi ciri khas dari grup musik asal Amerika Serikat, Native Deen. Lalu bagaimana aktivitas mereka di hari-hari raya bagi umat muslim, termasuk Idul Adha?
Maybe for the past 15 years, I have worked for the Muslim community. My job is to organize the Eid prayer. And so, we got to get everything set up. We have to clean up. So I never, for the past 15 years at least, I never really had like, oh, this is what we do on Eid and we go visit families. And even now in my job as the chaplain for the Muslim community, my focus has been, how do I make Eid special for the community, right? How do I make sure that they're going to enjoy it? Do I need to have a game for the children? Do I need to have cotton candy? Do I need to have how do I get the best reciter, the best khatib? But after everything's over, I try to just, connect with the family or relax. But nothing big, but I try to do something big for the community.
Me and my wife, we were planning to go. We have family in Canada. We were wanted to go, and we won't be able to. The border's closed right now. We can't, even if we wanted to drive up, you can't even get over. So I mean, and I know there are so many other families and loved ones who are going to be separated this Eid. So we're just going to pray that Allah still makes it a joyous time. I don't know how you're going to do it. I mean, if you're going to send gifts through online to your friends and family or something like this so they can still feel the happiness of Eid, make sure you're making like these calls we have by Skype or whatever to make sure people see that smile and that we're gonna be all right, inshallah.
So we usually go from to our family's houses, our friends' houses. We just go from house to house, different ones, stay there for maybe 30-40 minutes, eat some food, and then go to the house. So we would do that. But I don't think we're gonna be able to do it this year. But normally that's what we do. We go to the mosque early in the morning. We try to go because here in the United States, we have many different prayers because there's so many people come to Eid, and our mosques are small. I have one at like 8:30 in the morning, 9:30 in the morning, 10:30 in the morning. So different prayers. So then we go to the early one, so that way we have the rest of the day to do whatever we want.
What do you think about the people of Indonesia, and also the food? Maybe you can share.
The food is enak. The people are orang-orang baik. I have many taman-taman, so
Teman-teman.
so I learn a little words here and there, and so it's beautiful. I also connected in Indonesia because I also do silat. I learned first the same people who were doing these conferences for youth. They also had a friend of mine, or they knew somebody who was a teacher in silat.
Okay.
So they organized a small class, and so myself and all the other Muslim youth that were inside this in silat class. But I was the only one that kept up with it because I fell in love with it.
Okay.
I was the only one that got to Pilati, right? Instructor, right?
We got to Indonesia, man. It's a whole nother level.
Very
The
warm.
people were just like, they're into it. We met
Right.
so many rappers. Like, I couldn't believe how many rappers. And like I said, I recently did a song with a friend of mine. He goes by AQ Flow. And we met him, I believe it was in Medan, and we did a concert there with a university, and all the students were out all in front of the stage. People were on cars, people were on rooftops, and we were just on stage, man. And it was home.
And I'm not just saying this for the people of Indonesia. I know, this is Indonesia, people that I'm speaking to, but this is the truth. And I tell my wife and I tell other people, out of all the places that I've been, the people that I like the most are the Indonesian people. I feel like they're my African American brothers and sisters. I just feel like spiritually we have so much in common. I think they're so comfortable in general, they're just comfortable being Muslim. And I was comfortable around them. It's hard to explain, but yeah, out of all now I can't tell you which country I like the best, which had the most beautiful architecture. I don't know. But as far as the people, yeah, it's the Indonesian people I like
It's
the best.
Indonesian people, alhamdulillah.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allah, 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 Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allah, 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 Allah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Muhammadur Rasulullah.
حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله
لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. محمد رسول الله. Allah, Allah, Allahu Akbar. Enough for me is my Lord Allah. Nothing in my heart except Allah. The lion of Muhammad blessed by Allah. La ilaha illallah. محمد رسول الله
حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله حسبي ربي جل الله
Enough for me is my Lord Allah.
ما في قلبي غير الله
Nothing in my heart except Allah.
نور محمد صلى الله
The lion of Muhammad blessed by
لا
Allah.
إله إلا الله
محمد رسول الله.
الله أكبر
Wah, seru banget. Aku jadi kangen nih skuter sekeliling Washington DC. Mereka juga sempat mampir ke universitas saya, yaitu George Washington University, GWW. Salute guys and hope you have a wonderful Eid. Anyway, pemirsa jangan kemana-mana karena VOA Border Crossing edisi Idul Adha akan kembali lagi setelah yang satu ini. Hey guys, welcome back to VOA Border Crossing, musik dunia lintas batas edisi Idul Adha. Nah, perasaan Border Crossing nggak komplit ya, tanpa a little bit of dangdut. And I have a special one just for you untuk edisi Idul Adha ini. Lagu berikut ini adalah lagu dari Raja Dangdut yaitu Rhoma Irama yang dinyanyikan oleh artis dangdut Amerika Serikat Joelina Bee. This is gelandangan Dangdut in America Style.
Kering sudah rasanya air mataku, terlalu banyak sudah yang tertumpah. Menangis merah ujung batin menjadi tempat perlindungan dari terik matahari dan hujan. Begitulah nasib yang aku alami, entah sampai kapan hidup begini.
Wow, Joelina Bee sangat berbakat ya. Walaupun bahasa Indonesia bukanlah bahasa pertamanya, dia tetap bisa menyanyikan lagu itu dengan mudah. Salut Joelina, and selamat menaikkan Idul Adha. Anyway pemirsa, tidak terasa sudah hangout bersama saya selama 30 menit terakhir. Thank you guys so much for watching VOA Border Crossing, musik dunia lintas batas. Waktunya saya untuk pamit. Anyway, don't forget to follow us di media sosial kami, yaitu VOA Indonesia. Sekali lagi saya ingin mengucapkan selamat menunaikan Idul Adha. Mohon maaf lahir batin. This is Gandira Pratama. Peace.
Like it does not make sense to me. Yeah, yeah. You don't know what it's like. Yeah, you don't know what it's like to be.